Hey gamers, it's grindthisgame here, back with oxygen not included, using the Frosty Planet Pack. Last episode we were dealing with some heat issues down at the bottom of the base with our steam turbines. We're trying to cool them now with 95-degree water, which is kind of working over here. Here it's not working so much. I think the temperature will kind of normalize at some point though. We may need to do a cooling loop for these, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Over here I've dumped some ice on these ones. The ice melts immediately, falls in this tank, and then I'm putting it in these temporary tanks here, as you do. Someday we'll do something with these tanks. This episode I want to focus on oil on the other planet, but first I wanted to show you one thing I did off camera. It's pretty minor. I noticed the ethanol was backing up here in the tree area. So we got to make sure it goes. I gotta reconnect that. It goes. I wanted to drain this pipe as well, because we're no longer using this stuff over here. This used to be our mammoth farm, but it got too warm in here, so we moved it up here where these guys are happy. Now they're not being irrigated. Why? Growth halt irrigation. This is odd. Oh, it's just slowly making its way in. I think it's because I cut the pipe and then built a bridge, and oh, the bridge isn't done yet. That's why. Oh, there's more. There's more in the pipe. Well, we'll see. This should correct it. Let's just make sure it gets built here. Yeah, here they go. This should fix the problem for a while. I'm gonna put some more room for tanks here. It is nice and cold in here, but their body temperature and their patties are gonna slowly warm up this area. So we'll have to do some cooling at some point. Now we do have a wheezewort in there, so that'll help a little bit. Okay, there we go. Ethanol is flowing. Now the way this works is the priority is through the bridge, but if it's backed up, the rest will go into this tank. And then if we need reserve later on to pump back in here, we have it. We're ready to go. Let's actually do a third tank here. I like to have an ethanol buffer in case we need it. Okay, so that's solved. For the... Oh, let's check the printer first. Rust, I guess we'll take it. The base is pretty good. CO2 down here is actually a little bit rough, but they get in their suits, so it's not too bad. Storage unavailable. What can we not store here? Water. Well, we can dump water in the water tank. That would probably make sense. Bottle emptier. We'll do that here. Building melted. That's okay. That's temp shift plate. We need to send some atmo suits over to the oil planet. So we're going to try to do that in wherever that is. This is the input. This is actually what we want. This has no power though. Let's get some power over there. Should we just remove this door? We'll open the door. Let's deconstruct the door. We don't need it. We could do heavy wire, or we could save some metal. Oh, speaking of metal, well, one thing at a time here. One thing at a time. Remind me later that we're gonna talk about batteries, because you know what? Should we just do a transformer here? A little one? I think it makes sense. Will we save a little bit of wire? I think so. Yeah, steel? No, we don't want steel. Iron's fine. Okay, we're gonna go like this. And we'll save a tiny bit of metal going from there to there. Okay. The thing about the batteries. Now, these batteries take, when you build one, they take 200 material, and they hold 20 kilojoules. But the space battery, it takes 400 materials, but you get let's see here, how much storage do you get? But you get 100 kilojoules of power capacity, and the power leak is much smaller relative to all that. So this is like much better. So we got quite a bit of storage right here, but because there's no actual rocket base and it allows you to do this, you can, I think you can just keep adding battery modules. So we'll build a few more. This will be our battery bank. And since we have so much extra steam power at the moment, this is actually quite good. We got a really good reserve. And it's almost kind of like a visual indicator, like it's a big long battery indicator. Anyway, so oil. We gotta send suits over to the other planet, since we can't make them there because there's no reed fiber there. Let's make sure that's good. We're gonna do atmo suit. We only have 3, I think, on the planet. So we'll have to make a few more. Well, 3 is probably enough. There's only 2 dupes on the other planet. They also need to be able to repair them with reed fibers, so that's why I'm going to send a few extra over. Because eventually those suits will get worn out. So where's the exosuit forge? Somewhere around here. Where did I put it? Here it is. Repair atmosuit forever. We got 61 reed fiber. Okay, we're going to make 5 more suits. Yeah, sounds good. Let's head over to the other planet here. Is this the one? Yeah. So we got this cold area here. I'm going to try to go in through here. I was originally going to go over here. We'll destroy these. Were they even powered up? No, they weren't even powered up. Okay, so we're going to go... We're going to go down through here, and then we'll do a suit dock probably here. This is a nice little room for it already. What do we got in here? Bleach stone. We should technically do a liquid lock. You know what? Maybe we'll go into here instead, since we already have some liquid here. Okay, let's see. Let's go something like this. I think that'll work. We got some liquid in there already. That should stick to the roof of that once it's built. Let's make sure they don't get stuck in there, as they sometimes do. It's a little bit cold in there for them. We'll get rid of all this extra extraneous stuff that's in here right now. Actually, I could have left it. We don't really need to get rid of it. Already won that stuff. Okay, so we got our liquid lock. We'll put the suit docks maybe right here. I think that should work nicely. So suit docks here. They can go up here, but that doesn't matter. It's all sealed off, so that's good. 2 suit docks. We need power down here. We probably want a proper... Oh, we can run the power through the thing here. Let's see. This power line is already kind of saturated. So we could, let's see. I'll probably do a separate circuit for this. We'll do a smart battery. How much money? Oh, we don't have any metal. Refined metal. We should probably send some refined metal over, but I'm just gonna, since we have so much copper here already, I'm gonna just do this. We'll crush some up locally. And then we'll probably do a coal generator. I'll build the coal generator later. And actually this battery, we don't really need this anymore. We'll get rid of that. We'll do a separate coal circuit just to power this. And we're also going to need oxygen. So we'll steal... I don't know if this is pure oxygen. I can't remember if I filtered it or not. But we'll steal it from here. If it's not pure, we'll filter it. But let's see. It looks pretty pure. I guess I could check the other planet. Are we filtering it? I think it's everything else. Yeah. It should technically have a secondary filter to make sure it's pure oxygen, but I don't know how else anything else could get in here. I guess the polluted oxygen could be coming from here. It is covered in fresh water at the moment, so... Oh, there's some... Hydrogen's fine, that's getting filtered out. We'll leave it and see what happens. We're not like running out of power or anything. Oh, and there's the third asteroid I haven't done anything with yet. We'll come back to that in the future. Let's watch them build this. Okay. There's a lot of chlorine down here. Probably not good for their little lungs. So once we get in here, we're going to have to start siphoning the oil out. Probably put a pump down at the bottom. Oh wow, there's an ice biome down here. There's an ice biome below... What the heck? Below the oil biome. I've never seen that before. This is new. Yeah, we definitely need the liquid lock because once we start pumping these oil reservoirs, they're going to give off natural gas. I mean, you might want to contain these in their own little thing. But let's put the suits up. Deliver suit. Deliver suit. We should have enough copper in a second for that. And then the suit dock. Suit dock. I think it's a station. Checkpoint. Yes. That requires copper as well. That is heading the other way. I'm glad they did this little outline because it used to be a little bit confusing which way it should go. But that's good. Hope I come through here. We need a separate power circuit. I'm going to leave room for more suits. We probably won't need them because there's only 2 dupes here, but we'll do a coal generator over this way. We're actually in the hatch room right now. Do a smart battery to control that. Do a wire. Do some automation. I think I mentioned this last time, but inside the lab, when you make a new game in this game, there's a experimental version of this planet that's been cut in half. And there's actually a hermit that lives on it. That's a bit of a spoiler alert, I guess. I haven't actually interacted with the hermit, but I found him when I was just checking out the map. He lives in a little shipping container. I don't know what his story is, so maybe someday we'll play that map. It looks pretty challenging, actually. It looks like a big map, too. Okay, things are getting built here. Suits. Do we have suits? They should have been delivered, but let's just make sure. Atmos suit, 0 units and 0. Okay, maybe I had that on sweep only on the other planet. Let's see. No, sweep only. Atmos suits. Where did the Atmos suits go? There's 8 units of them. What's the priority on this thing? Do they have access to it? Priority 7. Oh, allow manual use. That's what I need. That goes down here. Allow manual use. Yes. There we go. That should get them sent over. These batteries, I think I could technically take these out now. They're just kind of... They're not helping us a whole lot. So I'm going to take out some of them. Because we got our space batteries now. We'll leave 3 of them there. But I think we could just keep adding to this tower here. Like, look at this thing. Oops, maybe I should connect the actual batteries to the thing. Oh, they're connected automatically. Because they're attached to the rocket. But to get the power back out, yeah, it seems to be working. Huh. Okay, we don't even have to build a wire. Just the single wire, and then these are all connected. Oh, wow, that's powerful. Okay. We'll keep building these, because they're just so cheap to build. I don't think this is the intended use, but we'll do it. That's a lot of power storage, man. Let's go down to the bottom, make sure everything's still running here. I know these are going to stutter from too much heat. So we'll have to build a proper cooling loop for these guys. At some point. And we're adding extra heat to the whole system here. But I think it's okay. I mean, the battery, yeah, it's kind of stuttering along. We will fix this with a aquatuner steam turbine combo at some point. But it's good enough for now. Unless it completely stops, I'm okay with it. Because I want to focus on getting oil going here. Okay, we've got no power. Change the settings here. Make the priority on the coal generator pretty high. Make sure we're not shipping all our coal away. We're not. Okay, good. Nothing is getting done on this planet. That's the problem with only 2 dupes. What are they doing? They're eating? Okay. They're allowed to eat. I kind of want to clear this up a little bit. Let's build a little... That floor should technically be along here. But that makes a really small water tank. We'll do priority 1 stuff here. Copy the ladder. Priority 1. Granite. We'll just do this. Yeah, we'll go in there later. Not a priority. Gotta get these suits going. Got the coal going. Batteries getting charged. Okay, good. And then through the liquid lock, and then we're gonna start going... Actually, I need to get rid of this extra ethanol. So I think we'll just let this fall down into here. Because we don't need all this extra liquid. Otherwise, it's gonna just spill over into our oil, and we don't want that, so... We'll let it drain off, and that should keep... I think I didn't fully make this correct. Yeah, we need it more like this to make sure the liquid stays in. Yes, okay. Unreachable build, yeah. We need to dig this out first. We'll dig all this out. Okay. No suits yet, though. Where are those suits? Atmo suit, 8 units. Okay, they're getting around to it. Priorities on the plant, 6. Let's get them busy in here. Everything else doesn't really matter. They got lots of food. They don't need to be cooking. Priority 6. They love cooking. Okay, we're gonna lower the priority on this for now. They can cook later. They can cook when they're dead. No, I'm just kidding. Now they're gonna do this stuff. Okay. We'll lower this as well. Come on down here. Oh, they can't because there's no suits. Okay, this needs to be high priority, or they're never gonna get in there. There they go. They got the suits. We gotta get this chlorine gas out of here. That's some nasty stuff. We could suck it up, filter it, and put it in a tank, I guess. We do have the power now. We could just dig a trench for it to go into. Actually, no, we can't, because it's kind of hot down there. Okay, we got suits. Now we can get in here. Get this project done. Oxygen. We don't have a whole lot of oxygen for these suits, but that's okay. So once we get in there, we'll dig this down. Let that sink down to the bottom. I'm really curious what's down here, actually. Dig up this salt mine. Let's go right down to here and see what we got. I wonder how long this asteroid... Oh no, there's the bottom right there. Okay, so it's not super long. So get in here. We'll bleed that off, and then we'll dig a tunnel. We gotta avoid the zombie spores, I think. Now there is going to be this temperature differential. I'm gonna go through... I don't want to disrupt... The bleachstone can be disrupted. How do we want to do this? Probably wiser to go higher. I want to get over here. I want to drain it all down to maybe here. Like this. I don't want to make this opening too big because I don't want this whole area to heat up too much. Because the ethanol will actually turn into a gas, I think. Vaporization point 78. Yeah, we don't want ethanol gas. Aerosolizing. Okay, now it's priority 8 all around. So then we want to cap this. We want to put an oil well on this. That is a utility. Oil well. This thing gives off natural gas. Or it used to. Water, takes in water. Gives off crude oil. It doesn't give off natural gas. Oh yeah, when you they get pressurized. Even though it doesn't say it, they do get pressurized. I might have to just dig this up right away. There's no germs in here. Oh, there's a few zombie spores in there. That's okay. They can only live in CO2, I think. Okay, we're draining this out. That's good. Okay, we got our... That liquid lock is not going to help us because we're about to open that up. Okay. We want to seal this off. Should we use insulated here? No, this is fine like this. Already 8. We'll just seal that up like that. Okay. Yeah, we don't want this to be cracked open and then all the nasty gas to get out. Yeah, we'll come back to this. It's going to take them not too long to do that, actually. Now they won't be able to get out there, will they? No. Didn't quite think that through either, did I? There we go. That's better. That should work. I think that'll work. Take this out. Oh, I better be careful here. I don't want this to drain into my oil. I don't want to mix my liquids. Oh, we're in. We're into the oil. Actually, our gas is going to get out here. 39! Oh, that bleach stone. I gotta store that bleach stone underwater. Let's maybe put it under this water. There's not much water in here, actually. Do we have any other sources of water on this planet? We've got the excess bathroom water. We got the salt water. I should desalinate this, but we don't have a whole lot of power on this plant. And this is hot water. We got a little bit down here we could chip into and send over to the tank. We're gonna need a whole lot of water though, because to make oil we need water. And well, we have ice here. Oh wow, we could cool the oil biome with all this. What to do here? What to do? Well, I think the bleach stone can go underwater, even though the pool is quite shallow. Because it's just giving off nasty gas, which can't really get out once we build this. We'll come back. What else do we got going on here? We should probably get into space again. Let's make sure the ethanol problem is solved here. Ethanol. Looks good. It's going up that way. Now I can finally deconstruct these pipes. They're all done. This egg has been in here forever. Or maybe it... No, maybe it's a new egg. It's a new egg. Okay, that's all set. These guys are happy again. They got food. Look at them. We got lots of food. Plus we got 250,000 calories sitting in the rocket. This never worked out. We'll clear that up. Hey, this is a... this thing wasn't as stable at one point. How did it get out? I had it in one of these, I think, and it got out. I think I had it in here. We'll have to move them back in. I think someone opened the door and they got out. And we're not going to get him. He's he's not reachable. Oh, we'll just leave him be. He's fine. Okay, rocket. We got CO2. Make sure we got everything inside. We got food. We got oxygen. 352 kilograms per cube. Okay. Let's assign the crew. We're going to change the destination to orbit. Change to crew. Begin the launch. Yes. We're going to build a bigger, better rocket at some point. But for now, this is good for research. Making sure we're doing a research. We'll do brackine. Well, we're still doing this one here. Guess we'll keep doing that one. Petroleum rocket. Unreachable toilet. Oh yeah, there's no toilet in that rocket. She will have an accident. But that's okay. We're gonna just get some data banks. See, we're gonna let her go to... Oh, power. Oh, wait a minute. This rocket has no power. I think it's because I removed the wire, which was powering everything. Okay, that was the quickest rocket trip ever. We're going back down. Hey, there's a rover module in here. We could deploy a rover module on our own planet. Hey, why not? Why the heck not? This guy can do some good work for us. Okay, we got that. Well, let's, oh no, the dupes will do the work too. That was maybe not a good idea. Yeah, the dupes will come up here and do all that. Well, we'll just let the robot work on whatever he was working on. Can we safely do that? I think so. Okay, let's land the rocket again and make sure it's powered this time. Change, land. Oh, asteroids are coming in. It always happens! Every time I go to... I see nectar meteor shower. Every time I go to launch the rocket, the meteors come. I swear. It's very strange. Okay, let's make sure that battery's hooked up. Otherwise, nothing is going to work. This battery bank is looking slightly low. Are we having too much stuttering over here? Yeah, that's not really running anymore. It's too damn hot. Oh, I might have to build my cooler. Well, it's okay. I want to stick to the plan. Meteor showers. What are we getting? Oxalate again. It's all flowing into space. It's hard to look at. That's kilograms and kilograms of oxygen gassing off into space. We don't have a robot here right now. Probably should have brought my robot here. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, back to the thing at hand here. Actually, what kind of meteor showers are we getting here? Slime. Okay, we gotta finish this. We're gonna cut in right here. What do we got here? Carbon dioxide. I gotta get this thing right away. So we'll do this priority 9. We'll get inside, we'll dig that up. It's faster to dig the tile. I'll dig the tile, that should die. We just want to get rid of this thing. And we don't want zombie spores. Get it? Can I get it? I can't reach it. Okay. Sedimentary rock. I think we probably have better luck getting igneous rock right there. Whoa. That was an interesting sound. I didn't know they made that. They look like little demons. Oh, he's taking a big breath. That's a big ass breath. Okay, we got the spore. Yay! Okay, let's get down to business here. We are going to make a pool for all that oil to go into. Down here, igneous rock. Yeah, that's what we have down here, right? Igneous rock. Yeah, perfect. Igneous rock. Down to there. There's some kind of geyser there we're gonna deal with. So we're gonna make this nice little pool. And we're gonna get all the fossil that's in here. Wow, yeah, there's good residual oil in here that we can get out. And this little guy, I guess he'll probably stay around here if he's smart. Okay, any fossil we get, we're gonna send. Should we crush it locally? No, we'll get the dupes on the other planet to crush it. All fossil we are gonna send back to the home planet. Okay, and is this sweep only? No, it's good. We don't need to send coal to the other planet anymore. Not at all. Databanks is good. We don't want these slicksters to... Oh, that's drowning, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna strip mine this out. Might as well go up here as well. What is it? This abyssal layer, I just realized, is busted. So if this is busted, that means all this heat is spilling out of here. That's bad. Jeez. We need to insulate this whole section. Okay. Otherwise we're gonna cook the base. I didn't even notice that was happening until now. It's been quite a while. Maybe we should seal it off from here. I want it to be symmetrical with the floor here. We'll start here. Like that. We could just come down here and do it. That would be much easier. Maybe we'll do it that way instead. It's already hot here anyway. How much temperature is there? 46. We could do it in both places. It doesn't hurt. Priority 9. Oh, that's a bit much. Okay. It's probably a 9 too. We don't need that. Okay, so we need to get this oil out of here. We'll do a pump. This has to be quite... This stuff melts at 75. We might have a problem here. This stuff's at 81 degrees. Our pump is gonna overheat unless we make it out of steel, and we have no steel here. So, back to the other planet. We got some steel here. Oxygen's looking a little bit thin in here. Just a bit thin. Barbecue. We don't need this food, but... Oh, I was gonna take on more dupes, actually. Oxygen is thin, though. I think I'll stick with what I have now. But we will go to more dupes at some point. What is going on here? Is this a party room? You guys should be playing video games. What are you doing in here? Hungry? Idle? What is going on? Like, why would you hang out here of all places? The decor is terrible. It's cold. Oh, actually, it's kind of warm. Maybe that's why they're hanging out there. It's a little bit warmer there. Interesting. Well, we have a crazy amount of wood now. Let's turn these wood burners back on. We'll allow them to stay warm. You know what? 2's enough. They all have warm coats on. I don't think we actually need these. We'll turn 1 on though. We'll leave 1 on so they can warm up. Okay. Yeah, they were just hanging out in the warm area. Well, let's give them something to do. They can sweep up all this garbage. Priority 1, sweep. Because this stuff will start melting. Okay, we got a lot of iron here we can sweep up. We could make wood floors as well to spiffy things up a little bit. Spiffy up the living quarters. We kind of already done that. Yeah, the rest is kind of industrial. Oh, we could spiffy up this room a little bit. It's kind of sad looking. Oops, there. This is all priority 9. Oops. Well, it's already almost done. Oh, I gotta change that back to 6. There we go. Okay. Nice wood relaxation room. We'll sweep it up. Where's all that damn oxygen? Is it because I'm sending it to the other planet? Oh, this vent is not... That's backed up. Let's allow this to escape. Okay. Yeah, it's not as blue as I'd like it to be. Back to oil country. Okay. Oh yes, steel. Okay, we went back to get some steel. Steel. Do we have any on this planet? Yeah, we got a little bit. I guess we can send all of it over for now. Get some save lag. Yeah, we'll send that steel over. That's probably enough, actually. I'll turn that off. Now that we got some sent over. Okay, back to Slicani. We'll do the steel pump down here. It should survive the temperatures. We could have cooled it in here, but that's kind of silly. We'll do a liquid pump out of steel. Oh, we have just 400. Perfect. Change to... Oh, that thing... I don't like this UI treatment. It's actually builds it out of steel, but it kind of triggers me when it says change to, even though it's changing for the next one. When it does that, it makes me think it just built it out of cooperite, even though it's not the case. Waiting for steel. Okay. We need a power line all the way down there. We're gonna need a lot of power actually for this oil thing. What does this thing take? Utilities, oil, no. Oil well. 240 watts. Actually, that's not too bad. 240 watts. Let's bring this down here. We'll try to make it as straight as possible. It's going to end up here, but need it to go here. Okay. And then we have to... Actually, I was going to put bleach stone underwater. Let's do that real quick. Bleach. Blah. Bleach. Stone. 36. There we go. Put that underwater so it doesn't give off its nasty gas. Our liquid lock is working. Good, good, good. They never got down here. Change to sandstone. Fine. Okay, actually the fossil we're sending back to the home planet is going to be pretty warm. Got lead. Got some good stuff in here. So what's down here? What do we got? Let's see what this is. This is a carbon dioxide vent. I have an idea for this. I have an idea for that, but there's no sleetweed in here. This is just a big ice core. Interesting. A lot of oil wells, but we have no water to do the oil wells, but we could use this water, or we could send water from the other planet. We have tons of water on the other planet. But we'd have to build a long pipe. I think we'll probably end up having to do it anyway. I think it's safe for me to do that. I'll just fall in the tank. Yeah, okay. Starvation. Someone stuck? No. They're good. I think my schedule's probably messed up. Some people are saying during bath time they can technically still do work. I'm gonna add a bathroom time. What does it say here? During the bath time shift, my duplings will take care of their hygienic needs. Okay, they'll go back to work. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to do something like this before they go to bed. Go to bed, yeah. So they'll have a little wash up at the end of the day. Starvation. Liam, go eat some food, man. What the hell? What is with you? Liam. Yeah, go eat. Calories, fullness, Turner. Liam. Liam's gonna die unless he goes and eats. Go and eat some food, man. Where is he? What is he doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, this has never happened to me before. Food type not permitted. Okay, we only have pemmican left. Oops. Okay, it's all explained now. We will allow them to eat pemmican again. That's all we have left. Everyone can eat pemmican. Okay, go and eat, buddy. Sorry about that. It's all my fault. Circuit overloaded. We never like that. How on earth did this happen? It's 60 damn watts. Oh, that's because it's connected on the outside with the heavy watt wire. I feel like that shouldn't happen. I feel like that shouldn't happen, really. Yeah. Like, this is connected to the whole rocket. Oh, man. Well, there's a way to solve that, too, but it's just kind of annoying. Can we snip these things? Oh, look at that. Okay, we'll do it with a regular wire if they don't like this wire. Fine, fine, game fine. We'll feed it with We could feed it with this. It's not going to feed power very quickly, but it will technically work. We don't need this here anymore. Okay. And we don't need all that food in the rocket, even though we have lots of food outside here. I don't think I'm even making pemmican anymore. Oh, I stopped making it. And they can't eat meat, so there's probably a bunch of... Oh yeah, the meat is probably just rotting away. Oh, this game. It's all my fault. I was gonna hook up this deep fryer, but I never got around to it. So let's probably do that. I think I needed a separate circuit for that, which I was gonna do here. I started to clean things up here, but never finished, of course. Okay, so transformer there, and then the wire over to the deep fryer. This is a type of food I've never made before. If you guys are still watching, don't forget to like if you actually like it. That thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 80,000 subscribers. Any day now. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. That'll be a big milestone for the channel. The channel stayed at like 79,000 something subscribers for the last year. But that's my fault because I wasn't really publishing any videos. Okay, bridge, and then we're golden. They're busy cleaning. What priority is this? 6? Let's make it a good old 9. 9. 9? There's so much input lag, like you can click this and it actually doesn't register. You have to wait, you have to hover over it and then click it. Sound's got a little bit of stress. Okay, now we can make... What do we got here? Not squat? Let's slow down and look at these. Plume squash? No, we're not going to make those because we need the squash for the big guys. Nosh noms. Nosh beans. Fish taco. We don't have that. Shellfish. We don't have anything we can make in the deep fryer. I mean, we can make one of these. Let's make one of these. Well, we don't even have plume squash because we're not growing it. Well, I'm so glad I made the deep fryer. Is it consuming power? No. Okay. Back to pemmican, folks. The wonderful pemmican. Plume squash. We could try making some plume squash that's not dedicated to these guys. I think we have the ethanol for it. We have a whole tank of ethanol. Yeah, we could do some plume squash. I think the dupes deserve to eat well. We'll do some plume squash outside of here. And we'll send some of this off to them. Yeah. Okay. And look at all this food sitting here because it's priority 1. I had so much food, or I thought I had so much food. That's why that's not getting done. Back to full speed we go, back to the main task at hand. They're slowly working on this. Priority 6. Let's make this an 8. They're doing the ladder, that's fine. We'll allow it. We should probably keep these guys in here at the gate or something. It'll melt though. What's the temperature here? 82. It'll melt. Okay, we're just getting this done now, and then we need a pipe. We're gonna send the oil to the other, back to the main planet, I think, which is gonna be over this way. We're gonna send it this way. So we need an insulated pipe because it's hot, damn hot oil. That's gonna be igneous rock. We're gonna go. What's the best way to go here? We'll go here. Oh, that's not a straight line at all. Okay. We'll hold shift. Actually, I hate holding shift and drawing. Okay, we'll go down here. That is insulated. We don't actually need to be insulated past here, because it's all going to be hot in here anyway. Oh, actually, that's cold in there. I lied. We'll go insulated into here. Then it starts to warm up. No. Here. To there. Okay. There we go. And then the rest can be regular pipe because it's all hot. In here, regular pipe. Okay, let's put a little ladder for them. Even though it's like... Do we need a ladder here? No, it's going to be a little step down. I don't know if it'll help them actually. Oh, it has to go in there. Because if I dig that, then they're stuck. So we will do that priority 9. Okay. That will get us oil off to the other planet, and then it's going to be hot on the other side. I broke my ranch when I dug that. Okay. Understood. Let's put some tiles here, clean this up a little bit. And stone. This is not a high priority. I should probably do the default priority on these kind of things. That's 5. Otherwise, they'll never do them. Or 6, maybe. 5 is good. Let's add a stable. How big is this stable now? 115. Okay. We don't really need hatches here too much. This is just to keep the local power going. This is going to take them a while. There's only 2 dupes here. So that's going to take them a little while. I do want to send some bristle blossoms back to the main planet because we could grow those. That would be better food. Oh yeah, why don't I do that? Why don't I do that? They need a temperature of 5 to 30. That's kind of ideal. And we're going to send the rocket back up as well once it had power. So we didn't do that yet. We're going to do a wire from here. Probably going to get melted. Like that. Wire bridge. That'll take power off the main grid, which is fine. And send it into this battery. And maybe we could take a rover over to the other planet while we're at it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. While she's doing research, we can drop the rover off. Assuming we dig the rocket out. There we go. Okay. Oh, and our little robot's doing stuff. Here's the cutest thing ever, the little mini pup. Spigot pup. Someone said I could use nectar as a coolant as well. Let's see what the properties of nectar are. Nectar. I don't have any nectar right now, so I can't really look at it. Maybe I can look in the encyclopedia. Nectar, nectar, nectar liquid. Okay, it turns into steam and sucrose at 160 degrees. That's pretty good. Freezes at minus 80. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Not as good as oil or petroleum, but not bad. Oh, I should probably dig these out. At some point, I'll use robo miners for all that. What? Oh, that's the rover lander. Can deconstruct that. Got our metal back. Okay, battery's full. Let's change the destination to here. And launch this thing. I think it'll just work. Our crew will automatically get on board. I think. Change crew. I wonder if it would lift off if another dupe was sitting in there. I don't think so, but... There she goes. I think the wire should be fine. The other thing about these, that's great about these, is that the heat is not... They're not overheating. Maybe it's because it's so cold. Maybe they would overheat over time. I never even thought about that. Maybe they will heat up. They're in a vacuum. Normally stuff in a vacuum like this would just keep getting hotter and hotter and then disintegrate. But occasionally we launch the rocket, which gives some gas, which I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on those. The dupe could technically get stuck here. We could do some robo-miners. Robo-miners overheat though without producing. You used to have to put like a little drop of liquid to keep the robo-miners going. Let's see if we can do this here. Is that rocketry? What is it under? What the heck is it under? Shipping. Oh, it's under shipping. That makes sense, right? We'll use some steel. Let's see if this works. Turn this upside down. I want it to cover as many as possible, so we'll do it there, and then we'll put this here. And that should keep those clear, assuming it has power. And this line has the possibility to do it. Uh-oh, they're gonna get stuck. Get out of there! I think it's about time we gave them Atmo suits up here, maybe? What am I out of here? Cinnabon or... Why build it out of stuff you can't build it out of? That's my fault. I copied this. We use iron, we got lots of iron. What's this? Steel. There we go. Okay. Don't get stuck, you little... Oh, the robot's doing it. We could keep them all away from here. But we'll let the dupes do it. They're good at this. So next time it rains, this should be able to clear them off, I think, maybe. Oh, but it won't clear off everything above. That'll be a problem. Okay, how's our main task going? I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do with the oil yet. Oh, rockets in orbit. Okay, let's deal with that. We'll launch the rover. We'll watch him down here somewhere. Come on, come back to me. There you go. And then we'll bring the rocket back to orbit. And we'll continue some research in orbit. Assuming it's safe in here now. Stress 2%. A little bit of radiation. Minor radiation sickness. Popped eardrums. Yeah, she's gonna stress out a little bit in there. Well, we'll get some data banks. Okay, back here. Still working on the pipe. With only 2 dupes. It's bound to happen. Okay, so we're gonna send the... Oh, that's fine. What are we gonna do with the oil on the other side here, once we get it? It's gonna come in... somewhere here. Where does it come in? Here. Is this the input or the output? I always forget. This is the input. I want the output. What's that again? I've lost the output. It's up. Where is it? It's up here. Okay. So the oil is going to be up here. That's actually kind of okay. We could do some of our hot industry up here. Like petroleum refining. Yeah. We could do industry up here. Heavy industry. Now the mercury is all going to melt if we do petroleum refining up here. And that would be bad, so we'll probably want to strip mine this out. We'll make some space for some petroleum oil refining here. I want to keep the heat away from this area, because this is where our food is growing. Speaking of food, let's do this. Can we afford to do more than that? We'll just start with that, see how it goes. Oil refining requires... the reason I'm refining oil is for petroleum, which is a really good coolant. Well, it's not a great coolant. It's a decent coolant. Yeah, we're also gonna... What else are we gonna use it for? Oh, we're gonna heat it up and we're gonna shove it in the heat exchanger, I think. We could also use it in an aqua tuner slash steam turbine cooler. I might have to get all this out of here too. Let's go in here first. Should we give them suits on the whole top of the map? I don't know. Not sure yet. We'll probably put a liquid lock here. Yeah, liquid lock, and then we'll come in here. This wire will need a joint plate right here. So I think I'll have to disconnect this. That may cause some problems temporarily. That's okay, we'll do... I never know which side of the thing's gonna... Okay, so that's not where I wanted it, but that's okay. Make this a 9. Oh, it's already done. Okay, we're gonna do a joint plate here. Heavy watt joint plate right there. Is there a heavy watt conductive joint plate? No. Idle to spore. That's fine. They can be idle. How's the rocket going? Stress 17%. Radiation sickness minor. We could stock some radiation pills in there for them if we have the right stuff to do that. Okay, they're still working on the pipe. This is the kind of stuff I should probably do off camera. We could send more dupes to this planet, but it's just a long run and there's only 2 of them. Yeah, it's gonna take them a while. Might have to do this next episode, but the idea is that the oil is gonna go back to the main planet, pop out here. We'll build the pipe here, get it prepared. It can be insulated until we get to where we want to go. I'm not sure exactly where I want to go yet, but somewhere around here. We'll maybe do a liquid lock into this area. Get that done, that's fine. And then we'll do some petroleum refining in here, I think. Now it gives off natural gas, so it has to be a sealed room. Ideally it would have a suit for them. That's under refinement. Okay, refinement. How much time do we have left? We have 1 minute left. Oil refinery. Yeah, it's gonna go in here. This thing gives off natural gas. I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna do it. I'll plan it out. Maybe down here. We could do some fertilizing making in there as well. But what I really should do is probably an insulated room, because I don't want to like melt this whole area. If I melt this area, all this mercury is gonna turn into liquid, and maybe it's an okay thing. No, it'd be like a massive cleanup, which I don't want to do. Yeah, we gotta keep that mercury in solid form until we need it. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Seems like a good spot. Oh, I missed. I was gonna be under 1 hour. Oh yeah, we're gonna be under 1 hour. Next time we're gonna get oil refining actually working. At least we tapped into it this episode. I know it took a while. But I'll prepare that area off camera just to build a room, nothing else, and then we'll actually hook it all up next time. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.